What is happening, everybody? Welcome to the Big Homie Podcast with the one and only Big Homie. Today is episode 1, the start of a legacy, and y'all are here to witness it. Comment BH below if you are one of the first 100 viewers of this episode.
Count it up slow, don't fall, big homie. Homie with the game, no joke, big homie. Money on the mind, don't choke, big homie.
So, today our topic is the real cost of being broke. I'm gonna say that one more time for y'all. The topic of today is the real cost of being broke. Now, it's a lot of ideas on how this could be perceived or how this could be looked at, but I'm gonna just give it to you real, you feel me? I'm gonna give it to you as raw as it could be. You are going to be way more in debt when you're broke than any other time in your life. Alright? When you're broke, when you ain't got no money, bro, all them late fees start hitting you. All them expenses start hitting you. The missed opportunities, them interest fees, them interest rates. But all of that stuff hits way harder when you don't have no money, bro. I'ma be real. You know how many times I'm out somewhere, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to mingle with my people, but I just got a Capital One notification that my payment can't go through. You feel me? Or I've exceeded my credit card limit. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you know how that feel? Bro, that's embarrassing, bro. That's embarrassing. You out in public and now you trying to figure out, oh man, okay, I gotta try to move some money around, or I gotta try to get some money like this or like that, bro. Fam, that stuff is absolutely embarrassing, fam. Every single time, bro, I've been in the dirt, I've been in the mud, bro. Fam, I went from making $10,000 a month to not even making $900 a month, bro. You see how crazy that is? Because of my poor financial habits, my poor financial judgment. You know what I'm saying? So it get to the point where, bro, I've been sitting here looking at a bank account for days on days and it's in the negative. And you know, every time your account is in the negative a certain amount, they're gonna put another fee on there until you pay it off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, you're playing catch up with money that you already don't got. And then the first thing that we do, we blaming the banks about it. Bro, this not the bank's fault. This my fault. This my fault that I don't know how to spend my bread. This my fault that I don't know how to handle my responsibilities correctly. I'm over here worried about Chipotle when I could be investing in the Chipotle stock. Or I could be taking this money and I could be building my own damn Chipotle at home, bro. Real talk. Real shit. I'm over here worried about going to the mall and going to go buy outfits, bro, when I could have been using the money that I was getting to build myself a side business. I'm relying on these jobs to make sure that I got enough money to live my life when that's not their responsibility, bro. That's mine. We grown. You feel me? Like, whose job is it to make sure that we're okay? Nobody else's but ourselves. But Amazon is the first thing that you see when you wake up in the morning. Instagram is the first thing that you see when you wake up in the morning. TikTok is the first thing that you see when you wake up in the morning, bro. This is the cost of being broke. You know how many missed opportunities people are just having to pass up on, bro? Let me put this into a perspective for you, all right? Let's just close your eyes. Let's just say that you're a music artist from Georgia, Atlanta, right? And you got this big opportunity out in California. You can't pass this up. By any means, you can't pass this up. All you gotta do is just get your flight there. That's the only investment you gotta make. Everything else is paid for. Your hotel, your food, your transportation. All you have to do is just get your flight there. That's it. That's all, bro. That is everything that is needing to be done. But in that circumstance, you don't got it. You don't have it. And now you asking around, you're asking people like, hey, can I borrow this? Can I borrow that? You know, borrow means you got to pay it back. Can I hold this? Can I hold that, bro? But nobody wants to help you. And then the first thing you say is, don't nobody want to see you shine. I get it, bro. We fall on hard times. You get what I'm saying? But the more and more times that you keep falling, it's not nobody else's fault but yours, man. you gotta take responsibility for that. You need to take responsibility for how everything is coming across for you, because at the end of the day, this is your life, not nobody else's. So now, since you did not have the finances to get that flight to go to LA, you just missed out on a once in a lifetime opportunity. Who knows if you'll ever get another opportunity like that? Who knows if they'll ever hit you back up, because you weren't they're gonna think that you aren't serious enough to get the flight to come out there. Nobody cares about your pity party, fam. That's not their responsibility. That's not their guide. That's not their, however you want to look at it, bro. That's not their problem. It's nobody else's problem but yours, bro. This is the real cost of being broke, fam. Some days you gotta go hungry. You do. When you have a certain amount in your bank account and you know that, hey, I gotta use this and I gotta stretch this, and you got a vision and you know that whatever it takes to make sure this vision comes into fruition, you are going to do it. If that means skipping a meal, if that means you not leaving the house because you got to save the gas that's in your car. Bro, there's been times where I know for a fact that I don't have enough gas, but I have a vision. I have a mission to make something happen for myself, and all I have is that little bit of bread left. Bro, I would get on the bus. I would walk to work. I would literally walk. Fam, I've walked over 40 miles to work before because I had to do it. This isn't a I want to thing. No, I had to do it. It is what it is, bro. When you got a vision, you're gonna make whatever happen for you happen. But the real cost of being broke is your sanity too, man. Do you know how just insane I have went by being fucking broke?